Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rant because this is something that is pissing me off really bad right now. Maybe this is just a first world problem for me just because I couldn't get my hands on something, or maybe there are other people out there that are genuinely as aggravated as I am about this issue. But anyways, we're going to talk about limited edition items or items from a specific collection from mostly makeup companies and etc. Basically what I'm talking about here, and it's not just, makeup related or anything. This is like limited edition items, things like that, or special edition, whatever you want to, kind of put it into whatever category. But first thing I'm going to be talking about is something from a makeup collection. You've probably been all over the internet seeing that for a while there's a company called Storybook Cosmetics. They had come out with a Harry Potter inspired makeup brush set that was basically in the shape of the wands from the Harry Potter movies, which to me, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I was super excited to even see those, but then to, actually realize that they were real, I was like, oh my god, I need to get my hands on it. So what do? I go to their page, and they're sold out. Of course. Of course they're sold out. And I understand why they're highly sought after. They're very popular. But the thing is, it's like, it was like an overwhelming sort of feeling to be like, wow, what do I do now? So of course I looked on their Instagram, as they stated, like, look on Instagram on our page to see, what's coming up. And of course, they gave all the packing updates on these wand brushes and that, they were happy people were gonna get them. They even gave a shout out to Bunny, was very well known here on YouTube, and they're freaking out about it. And then I seen something about how they're not sure whether or not they're going to restock on these wand brushes, and a part of me just died. What? I understand that, it was probably overwhelming for them as a company, being a small company at that, to have such an overwhelming response to these brushes. But it's like, I felt like I didn't have a chance to even get to them when the pre-orders came out. And I guess they did 2 different sets of pre-orders, which I was like, oh man, I'm always so late to things that it bothers me how late to things that I am. Because, when I want something, and of course when I want something so badly, I can never get it. I'll get it last minute maybe, by some fortunate chance, but I can never get it right when it hits. Another instance, kind of relating to brush set is from, I believe it's Unicorn Lashes is the company, where they come out with the unicorn looking brush sets. Wanted those so badly. Yes, they're like $50 or 60, whatever. And I think they came out of the UK. And by the way, the Harry Potter inspired wand brushes were, I believe, around $55 as well. Yes, they're really expensive, but if you are into makeup or you're a collector of the sorts, that's really not a thing. It's whatever, it's cool. So I really wanted these unicorn brushes as well. And of course, all the pre-orders and everything just slipped through my fingers. It was very disheartening. I was sitting there thinking to myself, why do I not keep tabs on this? Why do I not bookmark these things, sign up for email alerts, which I did sign up for email alerts on the Unicorn Lashes brush set. But of course, by the time I could check with all the alerts and everything, I was at work, I have specific break times. Of course, the unfortunate happens, so poor me, right? Another thing, makeup related, I guess, is the Mariah Carey MAC collection. Holy shit. I did get an alert to that, but by the time I clicked it, there was literally one lip gloss left, and it was in a color that I just did not care to buy. Like, I don't even remember what it was called, but I know that I just didn't want that one. I wanted a lipstick, and of course all the lipsticks were sold out. Pretty much all the lip glosses were sold out. It was a catastrophe on my part, you know. Another thing that I was able to get my hands on, this is not beauty related, but it was the Starbucks cups from this collection for Christmas time. They released it. I'll show you what it looks like. Now, I did have a hell of a time with this whole experience because they never sent me the gift box that it came in, even though I specifically asked for gift packaging. But this is what it looks like. If you remember last year, it was the acrylic that everybody was dying for, and I actually have that. It's actually right next to me too. I can show you if you want. But actually, this is the new highly sought after Starbucks cup. And of course, you know, it's black. I don't really get the appeal. And a lot of you would probably ask me, well, why the fuck did you buy it then? Well, because I love coffee. I love collecting mugs, tumblers, whatever. That's just my thing. And I did not buy this as a means to, like, hold on to it, never use it, and, like, sell it for, like, hundreds of dollars on eBay. That's not my intention. Although, that is what this video is about, in case you were guessing, or FYI. But, I love this cup. This cup is stainless steel. So, aside from the acrylic one, which is rare now, or it is sold out and now rare, this one is actually a lot better in comparison to the 2015 matte black tumbler. And basically the reason why is because it is stainless steel, which is very nice. Came with care instructions and everything. And honestly, this is probably the most awesome cup ever, just because it'll keep your drinks colder longer. And it's a lot easier to wash. With the acrylic one that I do have, I'm always afraid of using it just because of, you know, ruining it. But I've looked up enough to know that it'll be okay. I didn't get washing instructions with the other one, only because I had to go, like, out of my way through the depths of the internet and pay for that cup. And let me tell you, trying to find the 2015 matte black Starbucks cup was hell, because people were asking like $60 to $100 for it. And I was lucky enough to find it for under $50. I'll just say I paid a little more than I probably would have normally. And honestly, the same thing happened with this one for the 2016 cup, because they are sold out. So I have 3 of these because one of them is a gift, and I just have another one for backup aside from this one. This is like my everyday one. But yeah, having to go through the depths of the internet just to find the 2015 cup, because I am a collector and I do use them. Even though I'm a collector of cups and stuff like that, I do use my cups. I use them when people come over or just for my own personal, you know, enjoyment. I really shouldn't have to justify that to people why I buy things, but I guess that's just the thing here on YouTube. You know, you buy and you justify it as you show it. But the whole focus of this video is about exactly what I said. Having to go to extremes to buy limited edition items after they've been sold out, after pre-orders have went out, after being discontinued, things like that. It fucking sucks. So here's why. So let's go back to the whole Harry Potter wand brush set thing. Having to look for those brush sets on eBay. Okay, I looked on eBay, I looked on Poshmark, and I looked some other place as well. I don't really remember the other place. But the point is, though, I looked on Poshmark and eBay for those wand brushes. I looked and I looked. Okay, I know China has this awesome way of finding somebody or a distributor that catches on to these trendy things and makes dupes of. And I get it, they're fakes, whatever. And I know, like, sometimes if I find something like close enough, I'll give into it and I'll be like, oh, cool, yeah, I'll get this, whatever. I don't even know if they make like fake Starbucks cups on eBay from China. I'm really not sure. But when it comes to cosmetic items, oh yes, they do. Oh yeah, they do 100%. And they do it really well. And Storybook Cosmetics had kind of alerted people, you know, if you see these items on eBay, just be forewarned, they are fake. If you do not buy them from us, they are fake. I get it. Okay? I get it. And basically, aside from those China sellers, they have people on there who have bought out with the pre-order, never use these brushes. I don't know whether they buy a backup and, you know, a set for themselves, but the main thing that aggravates me about, you know, limited edition collections and stuff is that people do that shit. Is that they buy them, never use them, and flip it for a profit. Now, like I said, these brushes went for $55, okay? Yeah, that is enough to pay as it is, but these people are going on eBay and flipping them for over $200. The highest one I've seen was for $350. Excuse me. Hell to the fucking no am I going to pay $350 for a brush set that you paid for and obviously didn't give two shits about because you knew the whole marketing value of it and decided to flip it for $350. And where in your right mind do you think somebody is going to pay that? Especially somebody really, really wanting this and is fucking broke. Okay? Hi. No. Now, I understand that people will, you know, go to the extreme and buy things like this for such a ridiculous price. And stupid them because you shouldn't have to. Now, if maybe I went over $10 or $20 for, you know, the brush set instead of like $350, or, you know, if you go $10 or $20 over, you know, originally what you paid for it, that's fine. And I get it, you know, you have every right to sell your shit for whatever you want. Like, good luck to you, to whoever buys them from you. But, I mean, honestly, I think it's such a scammy thing to do. Like, how fucking gross do you have to be? Like, honestly, I get money is tight, but if you didn't want those brushes to begin with, or you just bought them because you knew you could flip them for a really nice profit, that's fucking shady. Like, you shouldn't even have the right to buy, you know, things that people like me who are like dying to get our hands on them because we want to use them, because, you know, we enjoy the whole idea behind it. Like, that takes away from the actual fan of the product or whatever it is that is behind the product. Like, that fucking sucks. I don't understand why people don't get that. And as I've stated, I know that people have the right to do whatever they choose to with the things that they buy, like however they want to price them. But like I said, it takes away from people that actually care. And that's what bothers me the most. And it does not just include like makeup collections or anything like that. Like I stated with the whole Starbucks cup thing, like trying to get your hands on a 2015 matte black acrylic cup is insanely excruciating because you can't just get it for like, you know, $30, $40. Like, maybe by some very, very slim chance you'll win in an eBay auction, but you're not going to pay any more than like over 80 or 90 for it now. Like, that's what really fucking gets me. And then with the one that I showed you for 2016, I was looking on eBay just out of curiosity and Poshmark, and they're asking like 55 to over 100 for them now. I only paid like $23 for this cup. So that kind of blows my mind there that I paid so little and people want... It just blows my mind that I paid $23 for that cup and now it's going for like over 50. It's just... Like, oh my god. You know, if somebody like emailed me and was like, I want that cup so freaking badly, like, I know you have an extra one, please, you know, sell it to me, I probably would. And I wouldn't sell it to them for like $50. I'd sell it for what I actually got it for, which was like 23 something. Actually, it went for $24.95. Well, close enough. So it's about a $25 cup because it's stainless steel. I think the other one went for like $19.95 maybe. But the point is, if somebody really wanted it that bad, especially if you're on eBay or on Poshmark where you can actually barter with people, I mean, wouldn't you want to give somebody that chance of happiness and do that? I mean, aside from the money spent on these products, like, I get it. You know, you paid money for it and it cost you something. But, you know, wouldn't you just rather get your money back for it, especially if you didn't give two shits about it? But then again, you know, you got people out there that are money hungry and don't give a fuck about a person's feelings or what something means to them. So, of course, you're gonna, you know, ram it right up their asshole and make them pay. Like, how bad do you really want it? Like, please, get on your knees and beg for me. It's completely disgusting how people work. And that's why I have really little to no faith in humanity anymore. And I know it just sounds like a whiny little thing to sit here and talk about, but honestly, I can't be the only one that's pissed off about, you know, limited edition or special edition items that, you know, get sold out and never come back, get discontinued, whatever. Thankfully, you know, Starbucks has kind of kept their end of the deal and released another similar, you know, black cup to kind of ease the pain from the people that don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on the 2015 one. So there's that. Just a little consolation, I guess. As for the unicorn brushes, I doubt I'll get my hands on the real thing. It sucks that I won't, because I'm not, you know, willing to spend a ridiculous amount for what they, you know, aside from what they originally go for. So, you know, I did find a couple brushes that were pretty much the next best thing, and props to you, China, because you are the ones that sold it to me, and I didn't have to pay $55 for them. I think for the first set that I bought, I paid $12, and the other one, I think I paid like $8. So I got two sets. I don't know how different they are from each other. They look pretty much the same, which I'll show you in a haul, like when I talk about them and stuff. And as I've, you know, stated in a video, I did a video on a brush set. Buying brush sets from China aren't really that bad, you know, if you clean them and sanitize them and everything, and if they work just as well, like, I don't see why not. And if I ever do find a Harry Potter wand brush dupe on there, like a set, I might just go and buy it, because I really don't see why not at this point. I've noticed that China has actually gotten pretty close in quality for most things. And, I mean, I'm not going to say that about everything they do, but as for now, it's pretty close. So when I get those unicorn brushes from China, which I believe I should be getting them within the next couple weeks, I will do a video on them, and I'll kind of, you know, do a side-by-side comparison as best as I can with the, you know, unicorn lashes one versus, you know, the eBay / from China ones. And if they are different, the two that I did buy, the two sets, I'm probably just going to give them to my friend, because my best friend has been wanting these brushes as well, and I don't see why not. It's a holiday season, even though they will be here after the holidays, but why not? You know, be a good friend, I guess. But as for people buying these products, like, aside from it being makeup related or being, you know, a utility thing, I'm just saying it bothers me, because people like that should have no right to do that. And I'm not one to sit here and talk about how a person should, you know, utilize their money. It's just, why would you even waste your time? It fucking bothers me. But again, I can't be the only one. But that's it. Let me know how you feel.